I think the thing to focus on is the evolution of the down coat. And the newest ones on Fifth Avenue, especially during the holidays when all the European tourists were here, were the shiny, almost like ciré finished down coats. They're marvelous. They look like licorice. The black ones, they're simply wonderful. And then the reds, they're intense color, quite different from the flat surface we've had. More interesting was the development of giving shape to the down coats, so the figure doesn't look like a sleeping bag, which incidentally, that was the basis for the first down coats as we've known them. And it's an interesting history. It started in the early 70s when the illustrator Antonio Lopez and his partner Juan Ramos gave a symposium to the fashion world in New York about what the future would hold. And they had gone to a sporting goods store and bought sleeping bags. And the audience, they were astonished, and they put the models in the sleeping bags and said, these will be the coats of the future. And Norma Kamali, one of the New York designers, was in the audience, went back to her atelier, and she made what we know as of today the first down coats. But in point of fact, they were not the first down coats. The first down coat was made by Charles James, was his name. But Charles James produced a down coat satin quilt like you would have had in a bed in the 30s. And it was a jacket to wear to the opera over a long dress. Now, when Antonio, the artist, back in the 60s, I introduced him to Charles James, and they collaborated on recording Mr. James' archives for a museum in Chicago. Antonio doing the drawings and Mr. James instructing them. At the time, Antonio, when James produced the down coat, couldn't believe his eyes. Here was the most modern piece of clothing he had ever seen. But the kids wanted to wear it to Studio 54 to dance it. So he let them wear it. But he didn't realize they wore it bare-chested. The kids didn't see it worn over anything else. It was marvelous. Comfort. The whole thing that motivates fashion is comfort, practicality. This is probably, next to blue jeans and denim, the biggest fashion discovery of modern age. Hey, this is the foundation that could hold up the whole house.